What is a Salesforce Flow? Salesforce Flow is a declarative automation tool, which means it's built with clicks, not code. Flows can automate business processes such as lead assignment, where a flow can route new leads to the right rep automatically. Flows can automate opportunity follow-up by automatically creating a task and notifying the owner of the opportunity when it's opened. Flows can automate case escalation. For example, we can have a flow that escalates high-priority cases if they're not updated within 24 hours. Flows can also automate guided data entry via screen flows, walking users step by step through an onboarding or data entry, and then automatically updating the Salesforce data with the data entered by the user. And then flows can also automate bulk updates. You can do this by setting scheduling updates or sending reminders to many records at once. So what triggers a flow? Flows can run in different ways. They can run on schedule. For example, you can have a flow that runs every night at midnight. Flows can run when a record changes. For example, when a case is closed and we want to update the close date automatically. And flows can also run from an external event, such as data coming from another system. And it's important to note that not all flows are triggered. Both screen flows and auto launch flows aren't triggered. All flows are built inside what's called Flow Builder, which is a drag and drop canvas where you can map out your process visually. As you can see here, there's these visual elements that are called flow elements. This flow in particular is a screen flow. For someone that's never built a Salesforce flow, this might look overwhelming, but as you'll see on this next slide, flows are a lot easier to build and understand for non-developers. Here's a simple example of that. So if we look at this slide, we have on the left a record triggered flow, and on the right we have an Apex trigger. Both of these achieve the same result, but flow is much easier for non-developers to understand and maintain. With that being said though, flow isn't always the right solution, and there's some things that you should consider when choosing between flow and Apex. You should opt for flow alternatives when you need automation that requires complex logic. So say you need automation that requires too many conditions or calculations, Apex might be better at handling that more cleanly than flow. If you need automation that requires extremely high volume processing, say you need to process millions of records, flow will hit limits whereas Apex can scale. Or if you need automation that requires performance-critical operations, if there's an operation that you have that must run instantly without slowing users down, Apex provides faster and more efficient execution than flows. So to wrap everything up, Flow is built with clicks, not code. It automates repetitive work and keeps processes consistent, and it empowers admins and other non-technical users to build automation without needing a developer. So that's all I have for this video. I hope you found it helpful. Thank you all for watching today, and I'll see you in the next video.